What is good with you guys? Today I'm going to be showing you guys some brand new sniping filters in NBA 2K23 My Team. And as we all know, obviously the new season is about to drop, or maybe it has dropped by the time you're watching this video. And these are some very good filters to make a ton of MT here at the beginning of the new season, or if you're watching this the day before, right before the season starts. These have been very good for me. I've made a good amount of MT. As you can see, I have a couple cards in here. That's going to be one of the filters I'll show you guys. I was able to snipe these a minute before I started filming this, but let me go ahead and show you guys exactly how to do these filters. So go ahead and like this video and sub up. I post sniping videos daily, but let me show you guys exactly what these filters are. So for the first filter here, I'm going to go ahead and just show you guys the first one, which was the Bobans. As you guys saw, were in my auction house, and people do not know about this filter, and it's very good. So it's going to be Boban Marjanovic Diamond, and I'm going to go ahead and show you guys that these are selling for 2050 MT a pop pretty consistently. Within about a half hour at 2050, you will be able to sell this card. So basically, you want to be getting this card for under 1800 MT. Anything under 1800 is going to be a snipe. And as you guys saw, I do have these two right here in my auction house, and I was able to pick both of these up for 1500 a pop. It might have been the same person that put up two of them at 1500, but that's a good 1000 MT profit that I made just off those Marjanoviches. And there's going to be a ton of Marjanoviches that people think is going for the lowest, which is like 1500, and people don't realize it goes for a little bit more than that. So that's a pretty solid filter, especially if you don't have a lot of MT. But let's get into some of the big boy filters here. So first of all, it's going to be Galaxy Opal. And let me show you guys exactly what the Galaxy Opal filter is looking like. So first of all, I'm going to put it to 14,950 and show you guys that everything is selling for 14,950 for Galaxy Opals. So you do the math, 14,950 minus the 10% tax. You're going to want to be buying these Galaxy Opals at 13,450 MT. And there's actually quite a few cards that pop up on this. People are trying to sell their cards probably in preparation for the new season and stuff. So there's a lot of cards that have actually been popping up on this, but also a more reliable way to do this in terms of the Galaxy Opal filter, which is a way that I mainly do it, is you're going to want to go ahead and set the maximum bid to around 10k MT, and then you're going to go down the line. It's pretty dry right now, as you can see, but go ahead and check for yourself, and you're going to want to bid the exact amount, 13,450, and obviously you're going to be wanting to get thousands of MT left over, which you can get for some of these cards, and just go down the line and bid 13,450 on all of these. I'm not going to bid right now because, as you can see, the newest one is still 14 minutes away. It is pretty dry right now at the time of filming this, but it's usually a lot more popping than this. Like, look, if I were to just wait out the next 15 minutes and look at all these cards at 18 minutes that are going to be selling, like, actually I think I'm going to bid ahead here on some of these Kembas at 13,450, and you can do that if it is looking dry like how it's looking for me. I'm going to do this Christian Laettner as well at 13,450. And yeah, you just go ahead and you can bid on these 13,450, even if you get no leftover MT, which is rare, but usually you will get leftover MT. But if you don't get any, you won't lose anything. But obviously, with a lot of these cards, you're looking at 4, 5, 6,000 MT left over that you're going to be getting. As you can see, someone else is already bidding 12.4, so I'm only going to be getting 1,000 left over if no one else bids. But that's 3k profit right there, so it's pretty easy. And it's a pretty good filter. But we also do have the pink diamond filter, which right now is going to be sitting at this number. Let me go ahead and show you guys. Pink diamonds right now are selling for about 2,800 MT. As you can see, at 2,800, they are getting bought basically instantly. So you're going to want to go at, I'm just going to scroll here to see if there's any snipes at the end. There isn't, but you're going to be wanting to put the pink diamond filter at 2,500 and just buy every single card that you see and flip it for 2,800. But be careful. If you get a card for 2,500 or under, make sure to check the price of that card, especially if it's not a bracket buster. The bracket busters definitely just throw up for 2,800 right away. But if you get another card, check the price to make sure that you're putting it up for the price that is valid. Like, if you get a card that goes for like 5k, don't accidentally put it up for 2,800. Make sure to go ahead and check and put it up for the correct price. But yeah, and similarly with these pink diamonds, just like the Galaxy Opals, what you can also do here is you can set the maximum bid to about, I'm going to put it to like 1750 MT. And you can go down the line here. As you can see, there's a lot more cards here, so just bid 2,500 on all of these cards. And as you can see, I'm getting outbid on some of them, but you will, especially if you go down the line and bid on all of them, you're going to win a bunch of cards with some leftover MT. I don't know how I just got an error code, but yeah, and if you go down the line and just go all the way down, you can win a ton of these cards and make a ton of MT. I'm going to do a few more here. 2,500 is what you're going to want to bid. And then obviously the lowest price they sell is 2,800, so, or maybe even 2,850, depending on what time of day you're doing it. Just check the market yourself to make sure. I'm not going to bid on this Sochin because I'm assuming he goes for more than that, and I don't know what his price is, but as you can see, 2,500 on this Batum, 2,500 on this Marcus Fizer, even though I think he goes for more. Might as well give it a shot. Lance, 2,500. And yeah, it's pretty dry right now. In terms of like how many cards there is, as you can see, there's a 5-minute jump right there, and this is just because, I mean, my team's pretty dead right now. It's the very, very end of the season, so, but right when the season drops, this is going to be popping. Like the first day of the season, these two filters I just showed you guys, check the prices yourself to make sure they didn't change. They probably will change, so check for yourself, but follow along with what I said about finding the lowest price and subtracting 10% and buying everything under that. Let's see if anything ended. So as you can see, I was able to win this, no leftover MT, only 50. So as you can see, it's pretty dry right now, but I'm also filming in the early morning right now, which is probably the driest time to do this. So just obviously check for yourself and see how it's going. But I'm going to go ahead and send these all to my auctions. Like I said, the bull bonds are going to go for 2,050 MT. So I'm going to go ahead and list this one up for 2,050. And I'm going to list this one up for 2,000 just so I can get this one to sell a little bit quicker. And then these pink diamonds, like I said, are selling for 2,800 basically instantly. Within 10 minutes they're going to sell. So 2,800 here, and then the Keegan Murray as well. I'm going to go ahead and put it up for 2,800 and sell those. Another outbid. Got a bunch of cards still left in here. The opals are going to be waiting on, but yeah. But I do want to know what you guys think about this new season announcement, especially if it's a day before, or even if it just started. Go ahead and let me know what you think about this new season announcement. Do you think the But anyways, guys, go ahead and leave a comment. And what the fuck, bro? Go ahead and leave a comment and let me know what you guys think about the level 40 reward for next season. I think it's looking pretty good. We're getting a Hakeem Olajuwon. I mean, as you can see, I do have the Dark Matter Mutombo, which kind of makes me mad that I locked in for this Mutombo, and then they're just going to drop another 40 center, or another Dark Matter center for 40, which I think is just a little bit weird. But I can run them at the 4 and 5, so it will work out. But yeah, I think it's going to be a very usable card. I would hope that they give him at least a decent jump shot, especially because they gave this Mutombo a jump shot. So if they make that Hakeem not able to shoot, especially because people aren't even going to be getting it for like 5 weeks when there's more cards out, it would be useless. So obviously I'm assuming it's going to have at least like a 70-something three-pointer, but we'll have to obviously wait and see. But I think honestly it's definitely better than the Tyler Hero. Tyler Hero was a disaster. I mean, it's just, by the time it came out, it was just not really worth grinding for. Or by the time people could get it, it wasn't worth grinding for, I mean. So, I don't know. That's just what I think. I'm missing every shot, bro. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Go ahead and leave a like and sub up if you did. And, and I hope you boys did enjoy. And I'm out of here, y'all. Peace out, man.